By the way, what are your goals for the piece? What do you want to do with this poem?
Hope to motivate others.
Motivate others. Who are the others?
My audience,
Who's your audience?
fellow believers and non-believers. Just anybody that needs to hear the word of God.
Okay, so people who need to hear the word of God. Okay, could we narrow down a little bit more? 5-year-olds?
No,
No. Oh.
it don't hurt. No, you're about to go to school.
So one of the things when we're thinking about audience is we target one group, but other groups may also fall in, even though we're specifically thinking one group.
Probably people of my age,
What's your age?
between 30 and 50,
Okay,
35 to 45 years of age.
30 to 45-year-olds.
Yeah, believers.
Okay.
Faith.
Curious or interested in faith, right?
Yeah.
Are they poets?
No.
Not poets. Education, how educated do you think they are? Highly educated? Are these like doctorate people? Are these people maybe dropped out of high
GED or
school?
better.
GED or more? Okay.
At least have some kind of education.
Male, female, gender, okay.
Yeah, gender neutral.
Okay. Anything else you can tell me about them? I think it's interesting you mentioned that they are not poets.
Not poets, but maybe looking for something that's, maybe they're down on their luck and just looking for something inspirational.
Okay, seeking
Inspiring.
inspiration.
Yeah, looking for something inspiring or spiritual.
Why do you think they're seeking inspiration?
Because of life.
What's
Life.
that mean? What's life?
Life can be hard. A lot of people.
What's hard?
What's hard is life. Come out of the journey of life.
What happens in the journey of life?
Twists and turns, ups and downs.
Are you
It's a
avoiding
roller
this on
coaster.
purpose?
No.
What's an example of a twist or turn in life that they maybe have gone through?
While in school, I'll come home and find a letter that says, "Walk the dogs." That's how I found out my wife left me.
Okay, so people, relationship issues,
Yeah.
potentially, okay. Other things?
Just maybe people with financial problems.
Financial problems. So people struggling.
Yeah.
Right.
Going through the struggles.
So relationships, financial. I mean, those are big ones, sure. Anything else you can tell me about who you think your audience is or your readers are?
They can be like mostly non-poets, but poets will definitely.
Like I said, it gets,
Yeah.
we target one, but
yeah,
the circles will reach out.
non-poets, people who look curious in the faith, looking for spiritual and most inspirational, and that's it. That's basically my.
Do you think your readers read
Yes.
a lot?
I plan on getting an audiobook too, so I don't know. Maybe they don't like to read. I don't like to read all the time. I like to listen.
Okay.
I like to be read too.
Like how many books do you think they read a year?
I have no idea.
Are you your audience?
No, yes.
Like you identify with a lot of stuff?
Yes.
Okay. So we can kind of use you as a model, kind of. It's
Yeah.
okay to be it's all right.
Yes.
You know, we can.
Because
You can be your own target. You know yourself best.
Because there's a lot of my struggles
Okay.
that the Lord uses for me to put in my poems.
Right. How many poetry books do you read?
I'm trying to read more, but I have not read many.
Not very many. How many have you read in the last month?
0.
How many have you read in the last half year?
I read half of one, and somebody else gave me one that I started.
Uh-huh.
So
I'm not saying these to judge. I just
No.
the more accurate number you give me, the more I can help. Right.
yeah, I had read a half
Okay.
of one. I still have it, but
Gotcha.
some of the way the poems were, I really didn't like the flow of it.
Yeah.
And I started another one that my friend at church gave me.
Okay.
I only read one poem out of it so far.
Okay. So you started a couple kind of slow starts for some, and then
Because I'm
Not
mostly,
you're writing books.
yes.
You don't read a lot. So
Like I said, I read.
okay,
I
but
like
not a lot
reading.
like poetry books. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll clarify. Why, if your audience is similar to this, why are they going to read your book?
I have no idea what to do. I just know the Lord told me to get it out
Okay.
there.
Because the only reason, so I'm thinking that like, if you kind of identify with this, and you know yourself best, and you kind of, if you're the audience, so to speak, then it's something that we may want to be thinking about too, is how can we reach them where they are? If the books maybe aren't the preferred format that they're using, what is, and how can I get my poetry into that format? You know what I mean? Just kind of something to think about. Big picture. But
the place that they publish it for me, they do marketing too. For an extra $1,000, I can get a YouTube trailer, which I'm planning on doing. And then for another $1,500, they're going to do an audio book. So that's another $2,500 just on the book.
I mean, have you considered reading your own book? Can you make your own audiobook?
Yeah, but they already got the things in place. I mean,
I would be thinking about, what are the platforms that they're using if they're not reading? Is there a social media platform they prefer? So just based on some of the things you're telling me, especially with things like, for instance, if we're crafting a poem for poets, that's very different than crafting a poem for non-poets. You know what I mean? Like we're going to be looking for different things. If people are not very versed in poetry, then they're not going to be looking for some things. And in fact, some of the things that hardcore poets will be looking for, they might not actually like, and vice versa, So that's something that we really want to be considering with this.